Hello, thank you for joining me again today. I am Lee from thecraftyspark.co.uk and I've just realised I needed something. Sorry, just had to reach and get it. Today's card is going to be a card for my dad. My dad needs a card. Well, I need to send him something, so I thought, well, make a card. Why not? I'm using the Classic Garage suite of papers today, and this is, I think there's about all I've got left now. Not a lot. This card is a no stamping card. I'm not doing any stamping on this one at all, just paper. Nice and easy. So I'm going to start off with a card base. This is Crash Curry, and this one measures 4 inches by 5 3/4. I've then got 2 pieces of paper that I've cut to 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Nice and easy. First thing I'm going to do is get my snail, which is got to be the stupidest name in the world for glue. I mean, for goodness sake, whoever thought, oh, I know, let's call this glue snail. I must have been having a bad day or a bad gardening day or something. Oh my word. Right. Let's try and line that up and laugh all at the same time there. Didn't quite work, did it? So, stick that one on first. Now, this piece, very, very easy with this piece. All we're going to do is scissors. Not going to measure or anything. All I'm going to do is put my scissors in roughly the middle, open them as wide as they go, and cut. And again the other side. This time I'm going to line it up though, so that I am in the right sort of place. Now that is probably, I don't know, if you want to measure it, let me have a look. 3/4 of an inch, 7/8 of an inch, something like that. So about 2 centimetres, just under 2.5 centimetres. So it doesn't need to be exact, because what we're going to do now is we're going to fold it from the middle out to the corner. Now you could, if you wanted to, you could use a scoreboard and a bone folder, do it all neat and proper, but really there's no need. Your hands work perfectly well for this one, and my hands don't work very well at all, and they still work well for this one. So just saves a bit of time really. Don't have to get everything out then, do you? Right, this is your classic peekaboo card, which is not really in fashion, if you like, at the moment. You know, cards come and go, like fashion come and go. Well, this is called a peekaboo card, because the idea is that goes on there and you can see underneath. Yeah, it could also be a shirt collar card, but I am actually going to make it into a double peekaboo card. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a few years, you may recognise this already, because I did one of these quite a while ago. Oh, sorry, I was trying to line that up there. Yeah, I actually did one quite a while ago, but I really like doing them, so I thought I'd do it again. Voila. Don't worry about that funny bit in the middle, or the fact that it's not folded straight either. That doesn't matter. Turn it over and put some of your slimy snail onto the back of your paper. Oh, I'd love to know how they come up with this snail. Snail. Have you got any snail? Yeah, we've just got out of the garden. Right. It's a bit sidetracked there. Line it up, which is going to be very easy really, because the paper that you're sticking to is the same size as the paper you have folded up. So all you really need to do is make sure you've got your corners in the right place, and then just stick it down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now then, I am now going to, ta-da! I did some fussy cutting. I hate fussy cutting. Hate it so much. But I did some. It's actually from this sheet. Look, there's lots of different cars on here. And there's also one with motorbikes as well. To be honest, if there was a moped on here, I probably would have picked out that because my dad used to drive a moped. But I'm pretty sure he had a car like that as well. Whatever that is, I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but I'm sure he had one. Now, where's that paper gone that I had laying around? I'm looking for some of the crushed curry. See, some sides are plain and some are patterned. Oh look, I found some more. Ta-da! Ta-da! I knew I had some somewhere. There we are. I want this paper because it's got this really nice sort of mottled stone effect on it. It just matches with everything else on the card really. Now I'm going to use a 2.5 inch punch. And unfortunately we don't sell these anymore, which is a right bummer because it's a brilliant size punch. There were quite a few problems with them though, I must say. But fortunately I still have one. You may not have one. If you don't, just use a 2.5 inch circle or even a 3 inch circle, as long as it's a circle. Well, or a square. Use a square if you like, I suppose. Yeah, it's up to you. I'm going to go with a circle though. I was turning it round just then as well because I was trying to decide which piece to use, but I quite like it here. So I'm going to punch a 2.5 inch circle. I did try this earlier with a couple of our other punches. I tried it with our Starburst punch. That didn't really fit big enough. So then I thought I'll try it with the slightly bigger one that we have, the 2.25 inch punch. That didn't really go either. So I'm going with 2.5. Because 2.5 just about, not quite, but just about, I don't know if you can see, covers the corners. Almost, nearly, not quite. Do you know what? Actually, I was just going to stick that straight on there, but I think because it's paper, it's a bit weak. It's not as strong as card, is it? So I'm actually going to stick these down a bit. If you weren't using paper, if you were going to use card, I'd say don't worry about sticking down your flaps. Because you can't stop. Sorry. Oh, hang on. Let's compose myself. Right. Sorry about that. So we've stuck down these bits. The circle. I'm going to put the circle on the top with some dimensionals. Oh boy. Happy days. Happy days. Gotta have a giggle when you're crafting, really, don't you? Otherwise, it's going a bit nuts, really, couldn't you? Do you know what? I'm going to put another one on because I like using lots of dimensionals. These are my favourites. Right, I don't like doing this bit, mind. Peeling the dimensionals off, or the backings of the dimensionals off, rather, I should say. Come on. There we go. Take them all off of there. Right, and I'm just holding up so I can see what I'm doing. Making sure it's in the middle-ish. Yep, that'll do nicely. That will do nicely indeed. Now, my funny car, whatever my funny car is called, I don't know, it's just going to stick across the middle, like that. I did actually wonder then, should I put some dimensionals on it as well? But, nah, I think it looks alright like that. Let me just stand up so I can line it up properly. There you go. One very easy, very simple, no stamp card. Easy peasy. Now, if you would like to buy this paper, this lovely paper, you really need to get a move on because It's not going to be around for much longer. It's going to be retiring very soon because it's in the spring summer catalogue, and that is not going to be around for much longer. I think we've only got what have we got, March and April. Yeah, we've only got 2 months, and some of the stock is already starting to sell out. So if you want to make this card, get your skates on, because you need to hurry up and get the paper before it goes. The link for it, as always, is underneath the video, along with the link for the blog post that goes with this video. All of that is underneath there, in the stuff under it, under the video. So if there's anything you need, just click on the links. It will take you straight through to my shop, and you can just shop away for all your crafting stuff and get loads and loads of lovely goodies, especially at the moment because we've got celebration on, so you get free stuff. Yes, love free stuff. Right, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be back again very soon with another card, but in the meantime, I will see you very soon.